What's up, everybody? Back in Seattle now after what was a successful final stage qualifying for the Japan Tour going into the 2020 season. Finished 26th, and I'm looking forward to some really good opportunities coming up in the spring. So we got some footage from the week, limited footage because there wasn't spectators allowed out on the course, but I think I'll just go through what we have and kind of give you context as to what was going on. So there's a little warm-up before the round, just one-handed putting drills, some range work, some lag putts, and some chipping practice just to get a feel in the hands because it was really cold out there. And so we wanted to just get a really good feel just to start the day. So we'll go ahead and start off the action here, third round. This was by far the worst conditions we saw for the entire week. It was a high of 39 and felt like it was raining pretty much the whole time. Wind picked up at the end of the round. It was a true test of golf. As you can see, there's standing water in the bunker there as I'm hitting my shot. So I had to kind of hit a controlled blade shot out of a little bit of water there. My other option was to take a drop in the bunker, which ultimately in my mind would have been a plugged lie. So I decided to hit like a little controlled blade shot to the back of the green there, which is not really where you want to leave yourself on this green, but I was happy out of that position and gave myself a look at it. As you can see, this putt, it starts picking up speed here at the end and then catches the lip and goes in. Huge putt, huge momentum shift for me on what was a ridiculously difficult day. And it ended up being a pivotal point for me in this Q school to kind of shift the momentum and get me moving in the right direction up the leaderboard. We're going to jump ahead here to the 9th hole of the 5th round. Q School final stage being a 6-round event, so it's an absolute marathon. You need to stay patient and focused every step of the way in order to stay in it, because there's 240 guys there trying to get the same job as you. The weather turned for us a bit here the last couple rounds, so you had a lot of scoring opportunities on really good greens, and I got into a great ball striking rhythm. During this middle portion of the round here, I think you call it like maybe looking ahead too much, but just wasn't holding the putts like I was the rest of the week. I just kind of ram it through the break there a little bit, missed opportunity. But I did a good job to stay in it with these types of comebackers for the most part. I had no 3 putts for the entire week, which is a huge stat for me and something I look back at very fondly as one of the reasons why I had so much success. So this is the par 5 18th finishing hole. It's uphill off the tee, then dogleg left, and then goes down the hill. So it's almost 600 yards, but with firm, fast fairways, I'm able to position myself just short of the green here on the upslope. And it's a front-to-back sloping, left-to-right sloping shot, so I have to create a lot of zip on this pitch shot to one-hop stop it. It was really well executed. I actually almost thought I made that, but nonetheless, I move from 1 under to 2 under on my round, which is, mentally speaking, massive going into that final 6th round with a little bit extra and being a little bit closer to that number that you kind of know you need all week. It was a really fun round. Got to play with one of my buddies, Lito, really great player. So 6th round here, final round, all the pressure coming to a precipice in one day. What a day it was, though. Perfect weather. It seemed like we had every par 5 downwind. It was it was perfect. And it was just a really fun round to play. So much stress, but so exciting and so fun as well. So again, we're going to jump ahead to the 9th hole. As you can see, I'm pretty far down the fairway here compared to where I was the day before. And I would chalk that up to great playing conditions as well as probably a lot of adrenaline as the week was kind of finally coming to a close here. And I was just, I mean, I was locked in at this point in the round. I just made a birdie on 8. I had kind of an up and down front 9, but I was just, it was so clear in my head kind of what I needed to do. Um,
Stop, stop.
and it was just a matter of just staying focused, staying in the zone, and executing to the best of my abilities. So after that shot zip back to the front of the green, I have a kind of a lengthy uphill right to left putt here, but I was so focused, so locked in. The putting strokes felt just so good at this point in the round, and my dad standing behind me there on the green was giving me really good reads at such important parts of this tournament to keep us in it. Yeah, it was so fun being able to execute in moments like these. And then I got up on the next tee with so much adrenaline, and I crushed this drive down the hill. So here we are on the 18th hole, par 5, final hole of Q School here. I've worked my drive and second shot 3-wood into this greenside bunker. I have 30 yards to get up and down to secure my card, which I told my dad on the tee box, we need birdie here, and he says, go do it. So I had to full swing this one, and I ended up flying it all the way to the hole, one hop stopping it, 3.5 feet. Given the circumstances, such a cool shot for me to execute that under the pressure. Just really excited right here, but I'm still just trying to stay calm and collected and locked in. I got a 3.5 footer to lock up my starts for the next season. It's still a little bit of an uncomfortable putt. It's downhill slider, 3.5 footer. I have to start it outside the hole, so I'm taking my time on it, making sure full routine, slow it down, make sure the breathing's under control, and when I'm standing over the ball, that I'm able to make the best stroke I can possibly make, which is what I was doing all week. So I had a lot of confidence in it. I just didn't want to rush the situation, and that feeling right there was so cool. Everybody in the group, just tons of pressure for all of us. We're all in the same boat, around the same score, going into the final round, and like it was just an emotional thing for all of us. And here's the team after the round: Ma'am, my girlfriend, and my dad. And there's the final leaderboard there. Thanks for watching, guys. Check in as the year goes for more action from tournaments. We'll get a lot more footage on course. Really looking forward to this year and showing you what Japan Tour golf is all about. Cheers.